thank you for joining us today.
Craig, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be on Kickin It.
You're so welcome. Now, can I ask you a couple questions?
Yes, you may. Go ahead.
All right. Well, first, tell us a little bit about how you got to where you are right now.
Well, it's been kind of a long journey for me. I grew up in Wisconsin, went to Central Michigan University, and then played there for 4 years. I went undrafted, went to the New York Jets for 4 years, then San Francisco for 2 years, Detroit for 2 years, and now Seattle for 2 years. So I'm obviously an old dude in the football world, but just trying to keep it going a couple more years here. But it's been kind of a long journey, and it's crazy how fast it goes. But just trying to stay healthy and keep playing as long as I can.
All right, that's cool. And one more, which team did you root for when you were like my age?
I grew up in Wisconsin, so everyone was a pretty big Packers fan. I was never. I mean, they were really good. I know it's kind of pains me to say, but they were pretty good when I was growing up. They won the Super Bowl, but I was never. I always liked college football quite a bit, so I was never a big pro fan. But I mean, all my family and friends were big Packers fans, unfortunately. So,
Yeah. Who's your favorite player when you were my age?
oof. When I was your age, how old are you now?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old. When I was 8, I'd say my favorite player was Barry Sanders. All my family is from Michigan, so we would always watch the Lions, and watching a guy like that could move around like that, just kind of a little guy, but how great he was. That was kind of the guy that I always looked up to, even though I knew I could do none of the stuff that he could do on the field. It was just kind of what he was able to accomplish was pretty cool.
Yeah. And how about making it to the Pro Bowl this year?
Yeah, that was awesome. Obviously, it was all on Zoom, but just to be voted into that in my 10th year was really cool. And from the fans and the players and coaches, it was cool to get recognized in that respect. Obviously, as a team, the season didn't go as we wanted it to, but individually, that was a cool thing to have happen.
Yeah, it must be. Tell me about the Twitter joke with DK.
Oh, yeah, I figured, I'd mess with DK a little bit and use his likeness for my personal gain in the Pro Bowl voting. So I always do photoshopping people's faces and stuff, usually just between friends in the locker room, just as jokes. But then I was like, I might as well use his picture, and I have all sorts of dumb pictures on my phone. So I'm like, I'm sure I can put my face on it and it'll work perfectly. So I did a couple, and I always mess with him. So it was I enjoyed doing that, and I think he didn't mind it, but who knows?
When I saw that, it was very funny. It made me laugh. What has been your favorite position in the NFL?
It's been I've had kind of a weird career. Obviously, I played special teams, and then I played linebacker for a lot of years, and now fullback. I think there's pieces of everything that I really liked, and it was fun getting to learn new things playing fullback when I was younger, or as an older player. But obviously, I played linebacker all through college and all that. But really, what I love to do is the special team stuff, and running down on kickoffs and punts and all that stuff is great. But now playing offense, I'm able to kind of learn both sides of the ball, and I know the special team stuff. So it kind of brings football full circle to me, I'd say.
And what position did you like playing most?
Oof. I really like playing fullback when I get to go in there. It's fun because it's you are getting hit because at linebacker it's nice because you can do the hitting, but it's nice. It was fun to play offense because every once in a while Russ will throw you the ball and it's pretty exciting. So I just got to make sure I don't drop it because then I won't get another one.
Now some pretty weird and kind of funny questions.
Okay.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Favorite ice cream flavor? I will say chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh, yum. What are you most afraid of?
What am I most afraid of? Well, as I just said, I would say probably dropping a football from Russell because we have so many good receivers, and if he decides to actually throw me the ball, I have to make sure I catch it or else I'll probably never get another one.
Yeah. Do you have any, like, super, station or pregame results?
I don't do anything that weird, I don't think, but I always kind of keep the same routine. But I'm trying to think if there's anything out of the ordinary that I do. There's a lot of guys that do a lot of weird stuff in the locker room before the game, and they do the same thing every game. But I'm trying to think. I don't do anything weird like wear the same socks or same underwear every day like some guys do. But everyone's got some weird thing they do before the game to kind of keep the luck going. But I wouldn't say I'm an overly superstitious guy, so there's nothing really that sticks out.
Yeah. And 2 more questions. What is your go-to pizza?
Go-to pizza. Topping or where do I get it from?
Like, topping or get it from?
Well, I will say I'm pretty plain, so just like pepperoni pizza. And I don't know if you've had it, but in terms of like chain pizzas, have you ever had Jet's Pizza?
No.
That's like my favorite.
Never heard of it.
You'll have to try it. It's but obviously living in Chicago here, there's all sorts of great pizza places to go to.
Yeah, I figured. And the last question: do you have any hidden talents?
Hidden talents. No, I mean, I think if you were to ask my teammates, they would say my Photoshop skills are pretty good, so that everyone gets pretty, like little, I'll play jokes on people. I don't know if that's a great talent, but I can't juggle or anything like that. So I can Photoshop really well. I'm good at pulling pranks in the locker room. That's about it, though. Terrible at golf. I don't have any other, trying to think of any hidden talents that I have. No, not much. Pretty much just do the football thing.
And one more question: did you like playing for the Niners, Lions, Jets, or Seahawks more?
Oh, I love I had good times everywhere I played, but Seattle was really my favorite. Just being able to go to the playoffs for the first time, and Coach Carroll and all the guys on the team make it what it is. And obviously it's beautiful out there. The fans are great. So I've really enjoyed my time in Seattle the most, I'd say.
Yeah, Seattle's a pretty good team.
Yeah, we need to keep it going. We need to make a bigger run in the playoffs. Yeah. That was disappointing.
Make the playoffs again. That'd be nice.
Yes. Need to. We need to.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on today's episode.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I know you're
so welcome.
You're busy, so I appreciate you getting a guy like me on the show.
Yeah, it was really cool to meet you.
Yeah, I'll come on anytime you need me.
Okay,
I like all the Seahawks stuff.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Craig.
You're welcome.